Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Prominence 2 Mod in Minecraft, where you can see I've been sitting over here letting my clusters grow, and as you can see in my inventory, I've been kind of trying to see if I could automate this, but it didn't quite work, so I just tore it down. But while I was editing that and letting all this kind of grow, I made a realization. And that realization is, I'm stupid. So, because the last episode was about the AE2 stuff, specifically these guys right here, I hear a spider, specifically about these guys, I got sidetracked from what I had actually been planning to do, which was finish off my botania stuff, was the orchid, because we'd finished the Elven Gateway, so now we can get pixie dust, and we have all the means of making all the different runes. We have all these petals, we have the redstone root able to be made. I just didn't do it, because I completely forgot between fighting the Ender Dragon with Seymour's and Mononoke, and then trying to get the AE2 stuff going. Just slipped my mind. So we're going to put all this on pause, and we're going to go finish that. Alrighty, so down here we are. I've got the redstone root on me. Oh, I forgot to put some Certus. But as you can see, my mana pool is all filled up. The Elven Gateway is still working its magic. And just, actually, before I continue on, just a little note. If you're noticing that my voice is a little different, I'm sorry. The microphone stand that I'm using had to be moved from where it was because it kept falling. So I've had to put it a little further away from my face, and now there's a little bit of echo, I noticed. So, or not echo so much as reverb. So I'm sorry about that. I will try to find a new place for it in the meantime. But let's get back to this guy. We are going to need some red petal. We are going to need some gray, yellow, and I think that was it. Red, gray, and yellow. Orchid. Green. Red, green, gray, and yellow. Green, that's lime. Green, here we are. So we just need some of these, some of these, some of these, and some of these. So let's put these back where they belong. And do. Okay. Now we got these guys. We are going to need a rune of pride and a rune of greed. Do I have a rune of greed? And a rune of pride. Alright, cool. Next up is the pixie dust. So, do I have any mana pearls in here? I don't. Mana pearls. I have plenty of mana pearls. Oh wait, seeds. Gonna need a seed. And I've already got a bucket for the water. There's no water in there, so boop. So we just take a random spot. Boop. We throw in one of you, two of you, one 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 of you, and that should be it. Well then. Why isn't it working? Rune of pride, rune of greed. Oh! I am the dumb. This guy needs to be exchanged real quick. Thank you for the pixie dust. So now we throw that in, and there we go. The orchid. I seed what you did there. Wow. Now we go over here and pop that bad boy down right there. And it looks like he's already trying to work, but he doesn't have any stone. So let's give him some stone and see if it works. Or if I have to feed it mana. I'm pretty sure I have to feed it. Gee! That was loud. That was much louder than I was expecting. But it did work. It changed one piece of stone into some coal. Now the question is, are you going to do it again? I don't see any particles going off. Where's my book? Not generating. We want functional, and it should be all the way at the back here. Orchid. While going mining is well and good, a renewable and sedentary means of acquiring ores is nothing to scoff at either. The orchid uses mana to synthesize ores from nearby stone blocks. The ore it generates are random, but rarer ores seem to be created less often. So it does need some mana. And I'm guessing these mana pools are just a little too far away. So I may actually want to put it like right here. So let's get my shears back out just in case. And then pick up all my stuff. Because this should be close enough to that mana pool to steal from it. So there we go. And actually it'd be easier to get my wand out as well. It is connected to that mana pool. So this is connected to it and this is connected to it. So we're good. And this will feed off from this mana pool, which then feeds off from all those. So we will have mana regardless. So if we just... Jesus. Still louder than I'm expecting. Ooh. So we got coal, we got some iron. Still eating. Another bit of coal. This is going to be interesting to automate. Because if I just automate this based off from one block, whenever one block changes, it'll take it all. What am I? It gave me so much coal and a piece of iron. All resources I don't need. I would like some redstone. I guess we could time how long it takes for this to transfer all of these into different ores. And that might work. And we could basically just do this setup again, except run this on a timer instead of on an observer. Oh, hey, we got a piece of gold. That's nice. More iron. What are you gonna be? More coal. More gold. See, I'm alright with gold because even though we have a ton of it and we are kind of producing it with the zombie pigman farm, I'm gonna work on another version of that, one that's less about XP and more about gold. But gold is still a good resource to get from this, but the coal and iron, not so much. I wish we could kind of dictate which it wants us. Yeah. Ooh, an emerald. That's a nice one. So far, the most common thing is coal. We're getting quite a bit of iron, gotten a little bit of gold. Redstone. That's ideally what I want. That and diamonds. Redstone and diamonds are what I want because we're going to be using a lot of redstone and a lot of diamonds. And I don't want to be going mining for it. But actually, we can turn this coal into diamonds, I believe. Because we are getting so much of this, we should be able to do a fancy recipe. Or is it coal blocks? Yes, steel compressor from modern industrializations. 16 blocks of coal will equal 1 diamond. Or a little over 2 stacks of coal. So that's good to know. 2 stacks, a little over 2 stacks of coal. So I wonder if there's a way to fortune. Can we apply fortune to this? I don't think so. Oh, AE2 though can. And with AE2 now being a thing, okay, I've just had a good idea. So AE2 has these planes. They are called the Annihilation Plane and the Formation Plane. What these can do is, well, let's see, Plane G. If we open up, it doesn't want to open up. But what these can do, the Formation Plane, what it does is it places a block, kind of like our deployers do downstairs. Where's that? There it is. So, kind of like these guys, they can place things in the world. So right now, these guys are placing stone. So we can set a formation plane to place stone as well. And then we can use an annihilation plane. The annihilation plane, as it kind of sounds like, it destroys things. But when it destroys blocks, you can actually get the stuff back from it. And if I'm not mistaken... Oh, that's Silk Touch. I think you can do... I feel like there's a way to get fortune on it as well. It might be from a card, but we'll have to check that out. I don't remember because I don't normally do this kind of automation with AE2. Most of the automation I do with AE2 is for... There should be... This isn't receiving more mana. Well, you know what? I'm going to figure out a way to automate this. I'm going to put a spark on this guy, a dominant spark on that guy, so that this continues on. So, yeah, I'll be right back when I have all that figured out. Alrighty, so after a little bit of internet searching, I did see that it says that you can put fortune on it. You may not be able to in this pack, but because it doesn't show it, but it does say it is possible, so I'm going to try it. So I'm cooking up some things in the process because first things first, I'm going to need a terminal. The terminals are what's gonna, help me access the actual inventory that's gonna go on the drives. I'm also gonna need some storage for this. So the 1K item storage cells, as well as the 4K, which is what I'm actually gonna be using, is the 4K ones. But all that is going to require quite a few of these guys. I'm actually waiting on the last 2 there. I also decided to print up a bunch of the calculation circuits because you're going to need at least one of them for a 4K. So I'm going to need 4 of these. And it's almost done. And you can see I've got some of them already kind of cooked up. But in the meantime, I do want to make that terminal. So terminal. We just want a regular terminal for now. It's going to require one of those, an illumination panel, which is quartz glass, redstone, glowstone, and iron. I do have some quartz dust on me, which is good. So I can make the quartz glass. There we go. probably should make at least 2 things of this quartz glass. Terminal, illuminated panel, there we go. Right. 3 illumination panels, that's good. Now to make an ME, we're gonna need formation cores, which we don't have enough logic processors. Okay, gonna need a logic processor. So I'm gonna have to make a couple more logic processors. So boop, boop, boop. And we are still making more printed silicon, more of the circuits, and these guys. So I'm gonna pop those guys out. I should only need 1 or 2 of these, because I get 2 formation cores. And I want to make the crafting terminal as well. So 1. Okay, I only need at most 1 of these guys. All right, so we go over here. We make this. I'm actually going to need to make 1 more of these because I am the dumb. I'm going to need to make 2 more of these, because then we can do this. We get the ME terminal. Then a crafting terminal is going to require a crafting bench. Easy enough. But then we're also going to need the calculation processor. So it is a good thing I have this stuff already all cooking up. Alright, got those 2 back. That's nice. And then actually I want to take that one out, put that one in so I can have one of these guys. Ghosts, man. They just don't leave you alone. Who said the dead don't talk? Alright, so now that we've got our calculation processor, we can now make this into a crafting terminal. And we're also going to need the cables, the Fluix cables, to attach it. So we can just, you can see where it's going to attach. And that's very nice. But we're going to put it there for now. This is all going to get moved soon, just not right now. Now, ooh, that is disgusting. Stored and craftable. We turn it in. Okay, we want full height. There we go. And sort by number. Alright. Now there's nothing in it because there's nothing in the drive yet. But because we should have all the stuff on us. Oh, nope, we don't have, we need more quartz glass. So we are going to go and make more of these guys. Let's go ahead and just throw those in the system. Should get 12. Cool. Now we take these guys and we do this. The calculation, oh right, I forgot those. Okay, apparently I forgot to put some silicone in, so it's going to be another minute before those are ready. Alright, and I got enough calculation processors now to actually go and make this thing. We just got to do boop. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, and then split these guys out. And hopefully we have enough quartz glass in the system. We do. Cool. Now we need to make the item cell the empty version because for whatever reason, do we not have? We don't have enough quartz glass. Okay. Make a little bit more of that, and then we want to make 4 of these. Boop. Oh, we had just enough. And that should kick off a few quests as well. Yep. The 4K, the 1K, all done. Now we just simply have to do this. And we have the 4K item cells. So now we toss those into the drive here. Now, when they are green, it means they are good or completely empty. One of the two. When they turn orange, that means that they are starting to fill up. Oh, hey, blue. So there we go. You see blue? Blue means it has items in it. So green means empty. Blue means got items. Orange means starting to fill up. Red means it's full. It can't take anymore. So now we have access to all this stuff in a different storage system. And we can connect the two storage systems using an external storage. It's not called external storage. What is it? External storage is from Refined Storage. This is a... not import or export. Okay, what is the thing? Storage bus. Storage bus. That is the one. This guy, the storage bus. So we want we're gonna want to make one of those. So that way we can access that storage from here. Although that's gonna be a little bit of a pain, because I think we have something underneath here. Yeah, there's a framed one there. Then we got the blocks behind it. So we would have to go on the top here. Rude. But that would still give us access to all of our stuff. But honestly, that can be something I do off camera, is make the storage bus, because it's not all that expensive. Just actually, oh no, I can't make that because I don't have all the stuff in here. We could just need a little bit of glass, a couple of not formation panels, a little bit of iron, these guys, the formation core, annihilation core, iron, and that'll make us one of the items. But yeah, so now this guy is up and running. We got the quartz stuff. We've got our, get out through here. We've got our orchid down there, and you can see he's already made some. Actually, let's go on down, because as you can see in my inventory, there's only 8 deep slate left. That's because I found out that there's higher chances for... oh, crap it. There are higher chances for different ores with deep slate. So there's a 15% chance of getting redstone ore instead of, like, some of the others. That is still so loud. But as you can see, doing deep slate requires tremendously more mana than doing stone. So we're going to have to look into getting that other form of mana already. Whoop. But here we go. Here's the split, and it's actually kind of a nice split. And it's not even a full consensus yet, because those ones still need to craft up. But out of 64 blocks, we've gotten 3 coal versus 34, 3 diamonds versus none, 5 emeralds versus 1, 4 copper versus 2, 7 gold versus 3, 8 versus 5. Actually, we got a little bit more gold. I just messed it up. So probably one more. 8 versus 3, 8 versus 5, 13, 14 versus 19, and 11 versus none. So, yeah, we did actually a lot better on spread, and we got items that we weren't really getting before, such as the diamonds and the lapis. So, all in all, using deep slate is probably better. The only downside is that deep slate can't be made automatically. It has to be mined up. Or, well, it can be, but it's from calcite, which is also from tuff, which is also from deep slate. It's kind of a cyclical thing. So there's no way to automatically make this. We can get cobbled deep slate from pure daisy, from endstone, and from endstone we can make it like this, and it's a whole roundabout method. And then we can also do a steam quarry, which is what I'm thinking of doing, and just kind of voiding everything but what I need. But yeah, we're going to be using deep slate to make the ores rather than the stone, because then we're going to get more. And I'm also thinking of going out and finding a witch hut to actually get the redstone a bit faster. But that might be it for this episode. I gotta start checking the timings and whatnot, so I'm gonna do that, and we'll be right back. We've got about 5 minutes left, so let's see if we can't go ahead and make us that storage bus, so that way we can hook up the two systems. So the storage bus is going to require an interface. Interfaces are easy to make. And we do this. There we go. That was much easier and faster than I was anticipating. It says it was a quest, but was it a quest? What are we missing? Oh, we're missing... Oh, there's the stuff. We are missing the meteorite compass. We have to charge a compass. That's interesting. That's probably why you can make the charger so easily. It's because the compass will lead you to the meteors. I'm pretty sure you can also find Certus. Oop, I tried to charge that. Boop. There we go. Meteorite Hunter. And just ticked off a whole bunch of quests. Put that guy away. Yeah, there we go. Lit up all these quests. Nice. Now, we are going to need a couple cables. Powering your network. See, this is kind of what I don't understand. The energy acceptor is not really needed anymore because it used to be there was like 4 or 5 different types of power. Like FE, RF, KF, and another type, and I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, there was a lot, and they didn't always play well together. But now they do, so we don't really need to worry too much about it. But now, we're going to need a lot more than 13 cables. So we're going to need those Certus back, and we're going to need to charge them, as well as more of this, and more of this. Alrighty, now that I got a bit more Fluix crystals and went ahead and mined up some more actual Certus crystals and Certus dust, we've had an accident. It's only a matter of time before I broke one of the crystals over there, but I did it. It is now a flawed button crystal. It is now useless to me. Well, it's not totally useless, but it just isn't as useful as it should be anymore. But I think with just like 1 or 2 more sets, that should be enough. Let's see. We are at -21. We need to run it all the way to 40. So actually, we need a full stack. Oh, lordy. Actually, we're going to need more than a full stack because we're going to have to go up and around things. So let's make a little bit more of these ones. And let's hope that's enough cables. Now, we want to break this without destroying all of them. Now, if we do this, and we put this, we should have a priority. No? Only extractable items will be visible, partition storage, clear. Which options you put up a bidirectional. We do want it bidirectional, but we want to set a priority on this to be high. It might not kick in until it's actually like hooked up to the system, though. So we just want to come out here. And we're going to go out back. It's probably just going to be easier too. Hopefully we can squeeze through some... Where I broke something? I broke this. Whoops. Okay, this will be good. So we just come along here. Thankfully, there's nothing else in the way, except I'm stuck. Okay. See if I can't get up here and make this a little bit easier on myself. Dang it. Hey, zombies down there, I can see you. Now, wait. Should just be able to go in right here. Yep. Oh, you're one up. So right there. Boop, boop. And just bring this more over. There we go. Bring you down. Right here. So doot, doot. And boing. Now that should be getting powered, or not powered, but that should be receiving a signal over there. So what we should see is that when we access this terminal, we should have access to all that stuff over there. Why are all you green? Oh, wait, it says applied, so that's good. Hey. Sort by number of items. Descending. There we go. Now we have access to all of our items in this as well as over there. That's nice. So now we can just throw stuff in here and it should go over there first. Oh, it's blue. The green means empty, blue. Right, yeah, right. I was being dumb. But I wonder if now we can set a priority. Now we can set a priority. So we're going to set the high priority of 100. Did it stick? It stuck. Okay. So now everything that goes into that terminal over there will actually come over into this terminal and go into the item vaults before it goes into the ME drives. But that is gonna be it for this episode. We got our new storage system online, and now we can actually get into some auto crafting with this thing. But there's gonna be some tweaks and adjustments that are gonna need to be done between episodes, and well, we got to see what Seymour's has been up to recently, because it's been a few weeks since we played together. Like, no lie, weeks. But, again, thank you all for watching. I've been Dorkman191, and this has been Prominence 2, Modded Minecraft. Bye, y'all.